he could run on the slogan that every politician wishes to have. Vote for me, I'm better than nothing. And he'd win. And he'd win by a lot. But he's not. He's out here tonight and he's trying to get you engaged in the election because it matters up the poll, up the ballot from him. And it matters to the people in the Board of Ed races, which is really critical for us in Woodbridge tonight because we're headed in the right direction and we need to make sure that we get Sue and Dan and Jenny elected. So Viru's here tonight when he could have just sat on his laurels. And he's part of an incredible team. Three of our council people are here. Corey Spiller is here, Brian Small is here, Greg Ficara is here. Together they make a colossal difference. But personally, I remember when I was running, it was early on in my time, and Viru came out and knocked on doors with me. He didn't have to do it. He did it because he wanted me to win. He did it because he wanted to make a difference in the community. He thought that getting elected, Democrats are elected, was the way to do that. And even though he didn't know me very well, he spent a couple days knocking on doors with me. And so I'll never forget that commitment. I'll never forget that friendship, Viru. He is a tremendous, give him a big round of applause. So, I don't think I've done much by way of firing the crowd up. But I can tell you that is important to do. And Viru is just a tremendous council person. I get to watch firsthand. I get the privilege of representing the council and sitting up there in the dais and see firsthand the kind of work he does, the commitment that he brings to the community and all he does. So Viru, thank you. Let's all get out. Make sure we support Viru. Make sure we support everybody up and down the Democratic line. And then let's have a big party on November the 2nd. What do you think?
All right, thank you. Thank you, Craig. Yvonne, I got bad news. Craig took up all your time. You can't speak. Craig's cohort, as he spoke about in the assembly, Yvonne Lopez from Perth Amboy. She wishes she was from Woodbridge, but we can't have all three from Woodbridge. Ladies and gentlemen, for a few words, Yvonne Lopez.
Thank you, Mayor. And once again, Craig, thank you for speaking on everything I wanted to talk about. Next time, I'm going to speak first, okay? Joe will go second, and you will go third. Good evening, everyone. I've had the privilege of serving the 19th District over the last 4 years, and I hope that my accomplishments and my good work in Trenton have reached your empathy and your support. So I'm hoping that I have your support during my third election this year. On a county level, I really want to emphasize how we have to keep the progress going, right? We have to make sure that the vote's there for our county commissioners and our county clerk, surrogate. So it's Ron Rios, it's Shante, it's Chanel, and Claudia Cortez. And then on a local level, I'm happy to support Councilman Patel. No, really. I have seen your hard work. I've seen your empathy, your compassion for your community. I've seen how hard you're working. And of course, you don't have competition, but that doesn't matter because you're a good person. You're an amazing person, and you have demonstrated to me over the last 4 years what a wonderful person you are and how much you give back to your community. And I also want to, I'm not sure who else is here from the other wards. We have Corey and others here. Good luck to all of you as well. The Board of Education, we have Jenny and Dan and Susan. We have them all here. Good luck to all of you as well. Now we have 21 days leading up to Election Day. So again, like Craig said, you can either vote by mail, we have early voting, or you can go to your designated poll on November 2nd. Good luck to all of you. God bless each and every one of you. And thank you. Thank you so very much.
All right, as in every year, we have 3 people running for our Board of Education. They have 2 opponents. One in column 1 is so far to the right, it's ridiculous. The woman in column 2 is so far to the left, it's ridiculous. And we're just in column 3, all 3 people right down the middle, very moderate public servants. And it's going to be probably more difficult of a race than anything we have in the wards, just because it's unpredictable and because so few people don't vote in the Board of Ed, because here's the ballot right in front of you, and then the Board of Ed is all the way to the right. And if you vote by mail, the Board of Ed is on the back. You got to flip it over. It's very complicated. So we have to work very, very hard to elect our Board of Ed team. The dean of the delegation is Dan Harris. He has 3 years on the board. He is in column 3, number 1. On our second term, about to get on her second term, is Sue Borden in column 3, number 2. and the rookie of the team is Jenny Perez in column 3, spot 3. So there's 5 people running for 3 seats. It's very, very important that you vote, and you vote for all 3. And it's very, very important that you tell your friends, no matter what ward they live in, anywhere in Woodbridge Township, they need to vote in the Board of Ed election. I'd now like to bring up all 3, Dan Harris, Sue Borden, and Jenny Perez.
Thank you, Mayor. All right, we are the best schools around team. Dan, Sue, Jenny. And we're here to ask for your support and also being asked to move over too. We're running for you and your families. We're not only a cohesive team on the board, Speaker hit on this earlier, it's how things, all the great things we have in this town, the way they get done, it happens because of teamwork. And this is the leader of our team right here, John McCormick. It's not only just him either. It's the police department, it's public works, it's the health department. And let me just have Sue tell you about some of our accomplishments that we've done together as a school board and a municipality.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I'll just say that in the past 2 years since I've been on the board, we have moved to full-day kindergarten, which was a huge deal. We've acquired vacant St. Cecilia School and turned it into School 29, where children are very happy, and so are teachers. We've built a new elementary school for the first time in 49 years. You may have seen it. It's Ross Street School number 11. It is where we hold our meetings now. It is beautiful. We have significantly renovated our oldest school, Woodbridge Middle School. And in that renovation, we have put in brand new STEM labs, which the kids love now that they're back in school, and new science rooms and a brand new state-of-the-art gym. It's a phenomenal school. We're very lucky to have it. We've completed or starting our $145 million referendum projects that were successful in 2017 and 2020 referendums, including another new school and major additions to 2 existing elementary schools, new HVAC, parking lot, electrical, and security upgrades, to name a few. Now I'll hand it over to Jenny, who can tell you much more of what we're planning.
Additionally to everything that Sue has mentioned, we have 2 new teen centers, constructive, safe places for our kids to go after school. We have, well, before the referendums began, millions of dollars were invested in our community benefit projects, such as athletic fields and our facilities. We have 5 major shared service agreements to save tax dollars, including a very prosperous shared grant writer, and a partnership between district and recreation department to offer low-cost summer enrichment programs.
How about that partnership, huh? Now, in addition, the school district, we're saving you, your students, and our parents. We have mostly older parents here. Mayor, I know, I promise I'm almost done. He was ready to take the mic there. We have dual enrollment programs with 7 colleges and universities throughout the state. You take a look at the flyer here. It's got the schools listed there. We offer a free midweek SAT. Most of your kids, your grandkids, they're taking the SAT on a Saturday morning after going to school all 5 days. We're one of the few districts in the state of New Jersey that offers a free SAT, plus $75 per kid. We offer it during the week when the kids are freshest, or most fresh, probably more appropriate word. We also offer free SAT boot camps to prepare our students for the SATs as well as the ACT, and we pay for the first advanced placement test. So if you are a student taking an advanced placement class, we pay for the first test. That's also about $100. So all of these things combined help your kids or your grandkids pay less in college tuition because they're earning college credits as high school students in our district. I think that deserves a round of applause. Come on, let's give it up. And as I said to the ladies earlier, our name is the best schools around, and we've been criticized for it. And you know what? We recognize we're not the best schools around just yet. It's an aspirational goal. It's what we are committed to working on for the next 3 years, as well as our fellow board members. I've been working with these ladies for the past several months now. They are hard workers. They truly care about your kids. They're going to be fantastic school board members. So once again, we are column 3. Numbers 1, 2, and 3. You have 3 votes. Make sure you fill it out. It's vertical I'm first, Jenny's second, and Sue is second, Jenny's third. And finally, I'm going to turn over the mic. I want to give a shout out to my boss, Speaker Coughlin, Senator Vitale, and Assemblywoman Lopez. Prior to becoming a board member, Woodbridge Township School District was shorted significantly on school aid. And in my first 6 years, we were also shorted. We were getting about $23.6 million in state aid. As any of the older people in this room may remember, 1970s, Brandon Byrne, our governor, said we're going to institute an income tax. And we instituted it, and that money was going to go to pay for schools. So that $23.2 million, that is your income tax dollars coming back to Woodbridge to offset your property taxes. Well, guess what? That was well short of what we deserved as a school district. So for my first 6 years on the school board, and again, the years prior, our board, Brian Small, Brian Molnar, Ezio, those guys were fighting Trenton for more and more school funding. When Speaker Coughlin became Speaker, within 6 months, we rebalanced the School Funding Reform Act. Without taking money away from all the school districts overnight, those who were overfunded to help those who are underfunded, we did a phase up. Here we are in year 4, we just finished year 4. We're up to $66 million coming back to the school district. That is about $40 million less that we would have been asking you as property taxpayers in property taxes. Speaker always talks about how do we control property taxes? Well, Trenton's got to send more money back to our towns, and they are delivering on it. So big shout out to Senator Vitale, wherever the heck he went, Speaker Coughlin, and Yvonne Lopez. That is teamwork right there, and thank you all, and please vote Tuesday, November the 2nd. Thank you, Mayor.
Let's hear for Dan, Sue, and Jenny. Some elected officials tonight who were not on the ballot: at-large Councilman Greg Ficarra, at-large Councilman and current Council President Brian Small, at-large Councilman Kyle Anderson, a guy who is on the ballot in Avenel and Port Ready, Corey Spiller. Corey, you want to say anything? Vote for Corey. I want to thank our Democratic Party Chairwoman, Tish Coughlin. I want to thank the whole committee of all the people who put together tonight's rally. And speaking of the committee, there's an awful lot of people here that are on the Democratic County Committee. If you are, please stand up and be recognized. I know we got Garuji, we got DJ. Thank you all for being here. And now it's time for our final speaker, who is the guest of honor, Mr. Virbhadra Viru Patel. Also affectionately known as Virubai. So years ago, when we had an opening in the 4th Ward, we recognized the political power of the Asian Indian community, and we knew at some point very soon we had to get somebody on the council from the 4th Ward that was of Asian Indian descent. So we talked to a lot of the guys we knew the best, which were the guys in the IBA, Darren and Manher and Chandrakant and Mahesh and all kinds of other people. And we said, we got to get somebody, and they instantly, without even thinking about it, said Viru Patel. And I knew a little bit about Viru because he'd been active in the community. But yeah, everybody here, all these guys here, were all behind Viru becoming a council person. It was one of the best moves we ever made because he is so incredibly popular in the 4th Ward. And as I said, he's so good, they're afraid to run anybody against him. They didn't even bother. So going back to naming India Square, toward changing the sign ordinances on Oak Tree Road. Now we realize that our sign ordinances are don't allow for what Oak Tree Road is, but you have to recognize that Oak Tree Road needs to look and feel like a strip in India to be successful. So we changed a lot of our ordinances at his request to make it look better and more like something that you're used to. We attracted stores like Malabar. Malabar is an international, gigantic jewelry store, and it's right here on Oak Tree Road. And there's so many other stores that are here because of Viru. He's got 3 cricket fields now, 1 in Island, 2 in Avenel. He's got all kinds of, well, you heard it mentioned, a brand new St. Cecilia's turned into School 29. It moved from Kennedy Park where there was significant overcrowding, and now it's in a big giant open area that once held over 1,000 students, and now School 24 is full-time kindergarten. I could go on and on about all the things that Viru Patel has done. He's been an ally, he's been a supporter, he works on a team. We've got now, thanks to Viru, Asian Indians on every single board and commission in the town. Every single one. AJ Sadan is on the Board of Ed. Isha Valles is on the library board. Deepak Thakur on the zoning board. There's all kinds of people on everything. There's always representation by the Asian Indian community on every single thing that we do. And that's thanks to this guy who's been pushing it. He's been great. I consider him a good friend. I consider him a teammate. And I'm proud to introduce the next councilman in the 4th Ward of Woodbridge Township, Mr. Virbhadra Viru Patel.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Thank you, Speaker. Thank you, Vital. I think our senator. I think he left. I would like to also thank IBA, Dhiren Bhai, Yvonne Lopez. As Mayor said, that's where we started about like 6 years ago. We wanted something new. There was a representative of a community in the council, and that's where I started. I wasn't looking forward to be a councilman, but then we said I was doing a lot of great things outside, and that was all very well appreciated at the time. As Mayor said, I was actually won the whole election twice with huge votes, and all the credit goes to you guys. It was your love, it was your support, I would say, and it was your all the votes that nobody actually dared to come this time to fight with me. So all the credit goes to you guys. I'd like to also thank Tish, all of our Woodbridge Democratic organization, all our committee persons, did an extraordinary great job in making those signs for us. Also, they did flyers and sent out those invitation, flyers for the, rallies and them, and it's very well, greatly appreciated. Also, like to thank Hazel, Deepak, Mukesh, for setting up the food. Mukesh, special thanks goes to this Mukesh. These two banners you made, I think everybody loved it, So thank you. Mukesh is the one who actually designed the banners. Also, I'd like to thank Albert Palace, for the food. Also Vinesh Bhai, all of them. It's a teamwork. As I say, I can just, as Mayor mentioned, I can go on and on what we have done. But I will go with some of the things that we have done. So many street reconstruction. I would say in Islington, we have done a really great job. We have also widened the Middlesex Turnpike that goes to the, what you call the Mariel property that. We have also installed many, what you call, do not block the box signs. And not only that, let me tell you, I think we were really badly hit with the IDA about a few weeks ago. And me, Prashant was there, I think Deepak, we drove through the town and we have seen, flooding all over, And I think we are also going to work with our neighboring town now to figure out how to actually minimize the risk of flooding in the future. I think that's what we're going to work on. Besides that, in COVID, we have also lost many of our friends, families, township employees, we also lost them. We like that express our condolences and we pray for them. Our Diwali and New Year is coming, so I'd like to also wish you all happy Diwali, happy New Year. And I would like to thank our Board of Ed. They are the people that brought us our kids back to the school, and I'm really happy that I have so many calls that when our kids going to school, and I think finally we did it. So it's a great lead to the community. It's a great thing, But anyway, thank you all for being here. All our ticket, as I said, I'm going to work. Hazel and all our team is going to work. We have Board of Ed, all the candidates. We have also like 4 our council members also on the tickets. And I think we're going to work for every one of you. We want to make sure that our team always stay intact. And I think we can win with more and more votes, And as Mayor always said, I think on November 2nd, we are going to have a really huge party. So, this is our day. Thank you for coming here. May God bless you. May God bless America. And also I have fundraiser. I'm not looking for your any check.
No, looking for a check. Yeah.
No, I mean,
You
there are
bring
a
a
lot
check.
of people. There are a lot of people. They're good friends. They do work a lot of fun in Albert Palace. You all are most welcome to come there. We'll have really great food, great party there. But we'll have downstairs at Albert Palace. So
Tomorrow night.
great. Tomorrow night. And it's from like 6 to 9 p.m. there. So thank you. Thank you, Mayor.
All right,
May God bless you, everyone. Thank you.
Viru Patel. So I forgot one thing on his resume. We're here in the Knights of Columbus, but during the day, every day, Monday to Friday from 8:30 to 4:30, this is the Oak Tree Senior Center. And that is because Viru pushed, because we noticed that in our other 4 centers, there was not a lot of Asian Indian participation for whatever reason, who knows. But we started this, we got Bhumika Patel to run it. She's absolutely fantastic. We took her out of our health department and put her in charge of this. There's classes, I know Guruji, your wife teaches some classes here. There's yoga, there's all kinds of different things, health-related classes, there's different luncheons coming up. It's a great center. That's because this guy pressed us to have our center. And I also want to thank the IBA, the Indian Business Association. We have probably the biggest Indian parade in the state. I'm sticking with that. I don't know if it's true, but I'm sticking with it. But these guys, Manhar, Dhiren, Mahesh, Chandrakant, they all do a great job running the parade. They got Viru advocating for them. He's good, right, he's good. So anyway, oh, there's Deepak. This is Viru's bodyguard. He's been waiting on the side. Every time there's an event, Viru checks +1 and he brings Deepak. And he comes in with the muscle. Look at him with the t-shirt.
That's why we gotta work together.
That's how you roll, man. That's how you roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. The bar is not open. It's got cash. You need cash. But the food is open, so please stick around and celebrate Viru Patel in Woodbridge Township in the 4th Ward. Oh, yeah, and if you want to take a sign home, put a sign on your lawn for either Joe, Craig, and Yvonne, or the Board of Ed, or Viru. Take all 3, put them on your lawn when you go home. Thank you. Stick around, open the food up.
Yeah, open up. अरे दी प्रशांत भाई जरा पकड़ो ना जरा पकड़ो I know that is I just want to make sure
हरे कृष्णा बहुत अच्छा लगता है काफी लोग पूरा करते हैं जो भी हेल्प चाहिए होती है लोगों को वो हेल्प करते हैं जहाँ पर जो रिक्वायरमेंट होती है उसको फुलफिल करते हैं तो ये जो लोगों ने यहाँ पर जो इनके लिए बारे में बोला वो ऐसा कोई एग्जैगरेशन नहीं था सिर्फ उनको खुश करने के लिए नहीं बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पर लोगों की ताली बटोरने के लिए ये सब नहीं बोल रहे हैं बट एक्चुअल में वीरू भाई समाज के लिए करते हैं कम्युनिटी के लिए करते हैं और इसलिए वो पॉपुलर है इसलिए हम उसका प्रूफ देख सकते हैं कि कोई भी उनके अगेंस्ट में खड़ा ही नहीं हुआ है तो ये बहुत बड़ा एक प्लस पॉइंट है उनके करियर के लिए। तो इसी के साथ हम उनको बेस्ट विशेस देंगे। राधा गोपीनाथ मंदिर न्यू जर्सी एडिसन की तरफ से उनको बेस्ट विशेस कि वो नवंबर 2 को विक्ट्री लेकर आए और बहुत बड़ी पार्टी करें। थैंक यू।
Yeah, okay. My name is Mahesh Patel. I'm the Vice President for the Pasok City Democratic Club. I know the Viru Patel since last 20 years. He was born for the leadership. And he's going to move forward for the Woodbridge Township. Thank you very much. Thank you.
एक मिनट होल्ड रखना।
Hello, my name is Sanjeev and we came here to support Mr. Viru Patel in the Islin Ward 4 number to re-elect him. He did a very good job, so we have to come out and vote for him. I know that he has no opponent right now, but we have to support the whole democratic line from top to bottom. Column A, please come out and vote for column A. Thank you. Enough, good.
How are you?
Where are we at? Okay.
Say something about tonight.
Well, it was a terrific night. So many people came out to support Viru Patel. It speaks to his character, his stature in the community, and his commitment to helping the people of the 4th Ward of Woodbridge. More? Okay. It was also a great opportunity as somebody who's fortunate enough to represent the entire Woodbridge community, along with some of the other communities, Woodbridge, Saraville, South Amboy, Perth Amboy, Carteret. It's a good chance to meet people from the district who are obviously inclined to get out and vote, make our pitch, and explain to everybody why we think it's important that they send Joe Vitale and Craig Coughlin and Yvonne Lopez back to the state legislature to represent them, and of course recognize the work that we all do as a team, from Governor Phil Murphy through the legislature onto the commissioner board, and then at the local level, where we've been able to make a profound difference in the Woodbridge community. Thank you all for. How was that? Thank you, sir.
Good job.
You sure?
What would you like to talk about?
About tonight, about Viru Patel.
Oh, okay, all right, great.
Hi everybody, my name is Daniel Harris from the Woodbridge Township Board of Education. I'm up for election this year, but I'm proud to be running with Viru Patel. He's a fantastic council person and a personal friend. He's been a tremendous asset to our school district. He has 3 great kids. We work together, talk about the issues. I couldn't endorse Viru Patel more for re-election. So if you're an Islin or Menlo Park Terrace resident, please make sure you vote Tuesday, November the 2nd. Thank you.
Viru Patel, talk about Viru.
Hi, I'm Sue Bourdain, running for Board of Education, column 3. Place number 2, but we are a team and we run together. More importantly, we run as a community, and Viru has been so generous with sharing his event with us tonight. He's such a big influence in the community. We love him. He's always so nice and so cheery and so happy, and Viru's just the best. He's just such a presence in the community. No matter where you go, Viru's there, and he always remembers your name. So we appreciate your support tonight, Viru. We love you, and we support you, even though no one's running against you. We're still going to make sure that you get all the votes you deserve. Thank you very much. Jenny?
Hi, my name is Jenny Perez, and it's my first election. I'm running with the McCormick team. So as Sue mentioned, we are a team. It's Dan, Sue, and Jenny. We're running as column 3, 1, 2, and 3. And we are so happy to be here tonight to support Viru. Viru has been an amazing friend. He's been an amazing teammate, and we just couldn't be prouder of him for everything that he's done for our community. And again, just vote November 2nd, column 3, 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
Hi, how you doing? I'm Kyle Anderson. I'm at-large councilman here in Woodbridge Township. I'm also your county superintendent of schools. I'm here to support Viru Patel, Dan Harris, Jenny, and Sue for your Board of Education. We have a very good team here. The McCormick team works really hard for Woodbridge Township, and just want to say thank you to the IBA for supporting such great candidates. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. क्या बोलने का? वीरू भाई के बारे में.
My name is Ram Gadula. I am strongly supporting Viru Patel and his candidature for Woodbridge Township Council from Islin. Viru Patel and his team has been doing a great job. Since he has won, he has done a numerous number of things for the Indian community, as well as he has done quite a lot when it comes to the traffic, related congestion and the parking. And it's much better at Oak Tree these days. Things have been under control and there's been much traffic. And Viru Patel has been made the Indian community very proud. And please do come and vote for Viru Patel. I understand he is unopposed, but please do show your solidarity with him by coming out to vote. Thank you.
I mean, તમે મારી સ્પીચ તો કરી દીધી ને. We don't want to repeat the same.